Hi, welcome back. This is, as I said, that very important session. So, part four, we're going to see FA settings. So we have seen already all these things. So as I said, that it's an integration between SD, MM, and FI. Without material or service, you cannot able to go ahead your sales or purchase in a similar way without finance tax procedure. If you go for MWST also, if you don't have FA settings, you cannot able to move forward. I told you right. See, this is a sample screen. So this is how this signer of tax invoice. Okay, below that, if you implement SAP note, tax registration number will be activated. Let's see. Let's try our best to do all settings now. So let's welcome back to the FA world for SD and MM consultants. So this tax procedure, what it talks about. Basically, if you'd like to do all your tax postings, it should be an integration, right? So if you take SD module and your FI module, so SD module, you'll generate a billing document. After that, accounting document will be generated. Okay, for to post to accounting, there should be some interface and link between your FI and SD. So what is the link between these two? That is, two are there. One is your accounting key, and for all other values, including tax values to post it. And the second one is FSI tax GL account and tax code. That means at the time of maintaining your condition records, for tax records, you are giving tax code. That is actually linked between either it for inbound for purchase or outbound for sales actually. So let's come here. What is this? So look at this tax condition types. Tax condition types means your FI side tax condition types need to be defined. So against either your inbound or outbound. Suppose you can able to define, uh, you know, you have to define different ones. Why? Because so your tax codes for input and output varies. This is one of the confusion early of my careers. Okay, account keys, as I said, that account key will helpful either inbound or outbound to post the value from your procedure to accounting side. From if it is purchase MM side, account keys whatever you have defined for your CGST, SGST, IGST, central tax and state tax or unit territory tax, whatever you call, depends on the account keys what you define. Whatever the value it is calculated. Inbound side purchase order cycle, the value will be posted to via accounting key to the respective GL account. The rest will take care of FI. Okay. So as I said that these accounting keys are linked with your GL accounts. Okay. So once your tax procedure is ready, okay. So I forgotten to mention here, what is that? Tax codes also need to be defined. Okay. So finally, you're calling this tax procedure for your country. This is how the assignment will be there. Okay. Let's see all these settings. We have to define account keys and you have to define condition types. I forgot to mention condition types and access sequence and everything is quite similar. Okay. Now let's try to go back to the SAP system. Okay. I'm just using the transaction called OBYZ. Okay. This is basically, you see this shortcut, and probably if you required, I can able to show you path also. This is sufficient condition types. Let's come here, the condition types. Okay. So generally it starts with, now let's go to the procedure first. There is one procedure called standard procedure, that is if you implement it properly notes tax IAN. Okay. So tax IAN. If something is not there, see Indian tax. So someone has defined tax procedure India. So this is wrong. This is not correct way to determine the taxes. Okay, that is old way. So now let's go to the our tax IN procedure as it is, as it works for us. That's fine. If it is not, we can define our own procedure. So you mentioned about this is also excess duties. What is this? Let's go down. I think no one implemented GST here. Okay. So before that, we have to define our tax condition types. Let me define. So either you can create it or you can copy it. So let's go to MWST. You can copy from here or else the relevant. So or else MWAS. So let's go MWAS. Okay, this is output tax. Basically, I'm copying. I'm just trying to show you here. Okay, so first one is uh, CGST, Central Sales Tax. Okay, so as of now, keeping this one as MWST, no worries. Let's keep this one. Access sequence, if you want, we can able to define our own key combination. That also I will help you out. No worries. So let's click here. Okay. So no, this is wrong. Delete. So let's go. Let's get continue excitement till last video. So like MWS. So let's copy CGST, Central Sale Tax India. Okay, CGST I copied. Let's copy from here. We need SGST, State Sale Tax. And let's come to IGST. Okay, so as I said that if it is within the states CGST, SGST, the share will be, so like we'll try to keep it like 14% to 14%. And if it is outside completely, if center would like to take in between two states, that is 28%. Okay, that we'll try with our tax codes and all. Let's try to understand one thing. So this is basically SD side or MM side. If you're aware of this, this is fine. Still, I'm explaining you. Access sequence is key combination, and this class talks about the taxes or percentage, what you call discount or else base value or else freight or something like that. The percentage, generally tax will be calculated in percentage, and D is it is differentiated from separate category of your discounts than condition category. The rest of the definition is okay. Item level it is supposed to be defined. So this is the brief about that. If you'd like to learn detailed, okay, if you'd like to learn detailed pricing, right? So let's come here. If you'd like to lead detailed learning of pricing, you better get into this course, SAP SD pricing, which is detailed on your basics, 8 hours. If you would like to learn advanced, getting into this course, 4.8 hours, which is effective for SAP SD functional consultant. If you're from any background, you'd like to get into real time, better get into this course, getting master to write functional specification. Here I have given template. Just download it and practice before getting into the real time. This is helpful for freshers or experienced or else already in real time. It doesn't matter. Work is work. This is documentation process for all SAP consultant, irrespective of any module you can try. You can download the template. SD example I have given 3 scenarios. You can try this. And if you are from SD and MM background, better check this course. idoc training, especially specifically used for PO and SD OTC integration, I have explained. All these are the different courses. You can try it. And let's get into the topic. I'm just providing those links below of the video for of every my video. So let's get into the access sequence. So So let's define, let's check. So current conditions are possible, then we can able to, we need not define anything, or else in real time if it is required. So let's check this. What are all the fields we have? So country tax code, I want more. So let's keep this. It's okay. If I want, I can define it. More combination. This is sufficient. And let's come to the procedure. Okay. What is this current tax IAM is new, they're saying, but it's old for me. Let me check. Okay. Let's define. Go to the new entries. Tax INP. Tax GST procedure. FI side I'm defining. You see this? This is not for our SD. OBYZ, don't confuse. So we're linking with tax code, these two procedures. For folks also, they can define it. So how I define, in the similar way, you have to copy 3 input condition types for you. You have to define it and you have to place it. Let's keep it. So let's keep this base price, and let's keep this one for total. Okay. So let's keep this for 100. Okay. Some 10 to 99 if any future condition types are there. Nothing will be there. This is this one. Let's save this. And so from 200, I'm just keeping our condition types. CGST. So let's take this one as base. See, we have to define account keys also. If I said, I will explain you. This is 210. SGST. Let's take, you can take this one as a base or this one as base, no issues. So like you can use existing condition types also, the system where you are practicing. Okay. So now we have defined the procedure. We'll come back again. See, condition types and access sequence and procedure. So now let's go back to the slide now. So OBCN, account keys. If it is input CGST, input SGST for purchase, and input what I would call IGST, you have to define 3 account keys. If both you are practicing, then you define 6 account keys, and I will tell you why it should be needed. So OBCN, I'm going here. So now let's go to the new entries. See, someone defined, right? Okay. So we will also define. Okay. So like JOC central output. Okay, central output, and tax type you have to choose. This is very, very important. So I doubt whether you are saying right screen or not. Okay, from here. Okay, so let's choose output. Okay, it's closed. Okay, come back, press enter, output. So non-detectable, it is not required. Let's get into the posting indicator. Let's accounting tab, how we want to display separate line item we are taking. Let's save this. JOC and JOS. So this one is state. I'm just copied. Similar way you have to define it, or else you can take new entries. JOS we have taken. Now let's copy JOI integrated output. Okay. So all outputs then I'm just copied, no issues. So now you can able to see this. See all three JOC, JOS. So for this we have to do one more setting. Now go to OBYZ. See, follow the shortcut. Not required to remember because in real time you don't know all those settings if you are from background or else SD background. These settings done by purely FI consultant. Then only your job will start actually. It's not that much easy. Don't think. If your FI consultant is not experienced in a GST or SIN, he will say put dependency on you. Okay. So like if you get good FI, then it is very good. So now let's go to the procedure now. So now tax. Where is ours? Tax IN. Let's put it. Okay, this is what we have defined. Tax GST procedure. Let's go to the controls and CGST. What is your accounting key? See, this is a place accounting key. You have to assign it because you wanted to post it, right? Output. So let's put it J star. Oh, too many defined people. Anyhow. So JOC, this is JOS, and the JOI. That's it. Okay. Here one thing is over. Then you have to tell OB40. What is that? Let's come to OB40. Okay. So where is ours? So you have all these three, right? Central stacks. For that, you have to define uh, three GL accounts. Okay. Let's define our own GL accounts to take care of this one. Okay. For that, you have to go to the transaction called FS00. Okay. So what should we do? Okay. Let's check if anything is there for India, we'll copy it. So if it is for both purchase and like what you would say input and output, you require 6 GL accounts, but we're doing outbound, then 3 GL accounts is sufficient. So I'm just entering this one. So let's create it. If it is allows, fine. So like so let's choose this. Okay. CG, this is for CGST. tax output central GST output collection. I'm just keeping this heading, no issues. Okay. So go to the control. So this is very, very important. So if you'd like to keep it for only for outbound, then you have to choose this. This is the right way to do it. Let's keep this one as start, no issues. This is test system. And so this is again important. So let's try to, so let's choose this standard. Okay. If you want, so let's keep this sorting as a posting key. Okay. Let's save this. What is this? Make an entry in PL and account statement account type. So let's keep this one X. So let's take any group account number. Let's save this. Okay. If any issues are there, then we'll change the GL account. That's not a big deal. And let's take this, create with template. Let's come here. What is our company code? IN66. Okay. So then I'm just changing this to SGST. State sales GST output correction. Okay. Let's save this with warnings. It is saved. And let's try to take this for IGST also. So integrate. Okay. So we have defined all three GL accounts. So let's copy this somewhere so that it will be useful. So this one. Okay. All three GL accounts. This is integrated. I think. Let's go back. This is state. So this is central, this is state. Okay. GLs. So this is for my reference on I'm keeping. So I'm live, I'm doing, then it will take some time. I mean, I haven't done any practice before. It's been like, 7 years. So let's give a try how extent we can be successful for outbound first. Okay. So GL accounts, it is got created. Now it's time to create. So like we'll do it tax accounts. FTXP is the transaction code. I haven't mentioned. Let's go for IN. So what is your tax code? tax code, it is like K1 I'm defining. Okay. This is for state sales tax. Okay. SGST. So always I have to choose this. What is this? This is outbound output. You can use existing GL account, so don't take this much tension. If you wanted to try, you can try it. Okay. So here, oh, we have taken tax IN. So tax IN P is our procedure. Okay, before doing that, I have to do one more setting. Okay. So now if you go back before tax code's definition, let's go to OBBG. Okay, because it is calling that procedure. That's why I'm surprised. OBBG. Oh, maybe some other session opened or else someone is working. Okay, let's go to SM12. Let's run the list. Select this. Deleted log entries. Come back. Okay, so now go to IN. So tax IN. See, this is the procedure. So you have to assign. So for country, as I said that in that slide, I have already shown you. So once you have done all the settings, you're calling for this country, this procedure. Let's save this. Let's see its practice system. In the meanwhile, someone has changed. No one has that much interest. I don't know. Like, let's see this in this system. Less people are practicing. Let's have a good luck. So now let's try to define tax codes. Okay, FTXP. So K1, let's click here. So state outbound. Now see this, you got yours. Okay. So like generally we required two tax codes. Okay. So then come back. Let's try to modify the description. This is for CGST and SGST. So what is oh, this description is wrong. We have to change it. I'll change this. So anyhow, central is some 14%. This is another 14%. It is maintaining. Let's go to the tax accounts. Okay. So if you go to the tax accounts, so it is not assigned. You have to assign this one. Okay. So let's check this. So first save this. Define tax code on level 100. Okay. So don't. Okay. Not required this one. Let's go to OBYZ. Let's keep this as a base. So this is, you'll come to know live. If it is already pre-practice, then what is the challenge actually? And live, it might be get delayed, no issues. And but learning will be different. Let's select this. This is ours. So we don't take this one, don't require. So let's let it get flow. So this is practice done. And how this is FI job, no issues. Always SD and MM folks cannot touch this. Of course, you don't have authorization. That is different story. Let's come here. Okay. Now go to FTXP again. So it's for India. K1. Okay. So let's keep some value. Okay. So let's enter again. Go to tax accounts. Okay. Let's see this. We'll check what exactly it is missing. Rule is not specified. Let's try to define the tax accounts first. Okay, K1, it is fine. K2, IGST alone. Again, output tax. Don't go for this one. This is text mistake. Let's correct this. So this is 28%. Let's maintain. Okay, let's see this. And now what we have to do, we have defined tax codes. Now let's try to go to OB40. Okay, so OB40. So let's come here. This is for automatic posting integration. This must be maintained. Let's go to the JC. Okay, state output. Let's go. This is the chart of accounts. Okay, so let's go to the so this is basically asking your tax code, and we'll see this. What is the tax code for this? So let's click on state output. Okay, go to the rules. Let's take out this. First save first. Okay. So it is asking account, right? So like this is for JOS state output. What is as per our Excel state is this. So let's copy this. Let's see this. What kind of issues we'll get it. Posting key not defined. Okay. Let me check this. Okay, let's check this. So let's go to OB40. Where is this? Okay, let's go to state first. Give your chart of accounts and let's go to the posting key. Okay, this is 40 and this is 50. Okay, in the similar way, while defining for input also, give the respective, press enter, save this first, go back, where it is state, what is the GL account? Okay, now let's save this. The similar way, you have to do it for all three. So where is the integrated? Go to the posting key. This is what we have to define. Okay. This is 40 debit entry. This is 50 credit entry. Let's save this. And come back. Let's try to enter into the GL account. Okay. So this one is ends with 3. So now if you look at here, you can able to find the GL accounts. Okay. We have already noted down, no issues. So that's why. Let's save this. Okay. The final one is I think central. Okay. Again, go to the posting keys. Let's say this. Come back. This is with 1. Okay. Once you're done this, this is for postings, tax postings. These settings needs to be done. And let's come back to our sheet. Okay. I think we have done. Everything is all right. This GL accounts. Now let's go to FTXP. Okay, see, automatically your accounts it is picked by your OB40. Okay, so what is the tension here now? No tension, nothing. Let's see this. If it is not able to post, then that is a different story. Now let's try to get into what I would say. What is this? No, OBCN. Let's come here this transaction. So like JOI, this text is correct. JOS is correct. JOC is correct. Okay. Sorry, IN K2. This tax also came correct. Okay. So now let's go to OBYZ again. Let's check the procedure. Okay. This is the problem with the condition type definition text. Let's come to IGST now. See, this is integrated sale tax. See, something is not perfect. It has a problem here, not here, here. Okay, SAP something is not working. That's it. So let's try to tax codes define and OB40 settings we have done. And in the procedure we assigned these ones. Let's try to see some other settings. So I think we have finished all FS settings. Probably we'll try to catch up in next session with all SD settings. All SD settings we can catch up. So we'll try to catch up with all SD settings. See you next session. So Jai Hind. Thank you.